guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your lady, it's your Lizzie, it's your mommy, it's me again. Thank you so much guys for always following me. Thank you for the feedback that you give me and say, Lizzie, you know, you are motivating me, you are encouraging me, you're my role model. I appreciate you guys a lot. Anyway, today we're doing something different, but it's not very different. It's kind of just different. Yeah, we are talking about coming to Australia in skilled visas. Skilled visas. That is what we are talking. That is what we are focusing on today. So, I know most of people have been asking, how can I come to Australia? I'm already trained. I already have this job, but I want to come to Australia. You know, can I get a visa? You know, in Australia, through my work, through what I'm doing. Can I get a job? Can I secure a job there? So today, this is what we are focusing on, and I will start here. I will say that skilled labor refer to work that requires certain amount of training and skills. So if you want to refer yourself, or if you refer yourself as a skilled laborer, this means that you have a training in certain field. You know, you've specialized in certain trainings and all that. Maybe you've done a bachelor's and you're working on that sort of field, or whatever you studied for, or maybe you're just trained and you become a pro, you know. Yeah, so that is what we are talking about today. So we are talking about people who are trained or have some specific training or skills on given occupation. So if that is you, or if you know, this is you, I will be taking you along to see how you can actually find a job with your laptop or with your phone, because I have both. I have my laptop here and I have my phone. I want you to help me download, go on Google Apps, and you can get this app called Seek. When you come to Australia, here we use, if you're looking for a job, you use specific apps to check for the opportunities around. We could be talking about Jora, we could be talking about Seek. There's so many other different apps that are relevant in Australia. So when you're coming here and you know, you're a new person, you're looking for a job, you need to know how to actually navigate, how to find for a job. So even you guys from overseas, today you need to download this app. Let's use, for example, the Seek. Seek is SEEK. It is an app in Play Store, or you know, you can just download and we navigate around. So I'll be using my phone just to show you what I mean. All right, so you come here, you download Seek. I'll show you. I've already downloaded it. So after downloading Seek, click on Seek. It has a red and blue color. Click on Seek. After clicking on Seek, this is how it looks like. You know, that is how it looks like. So on the first slot on your Seek, come here and you know, write. So they've asked you what. So what you said, skilled sponsorship jobs, or skilled jobs, visa job, or whatever you can just say. So you can say jobs, you know. Okay, after writing on the first slot where they've said what, then you go on the second slot where they've said classification. There are so many jobs. All these are jobs here. All these are jobs. All these are jobs, like different field, they're jobs. All those ones are different field sort of job. So you need to select whatever you want, whatever you're trained and qualified in. So on that slot where they've said classification, you can click on anything that you know you're trained. There is for example, you guys can actually see there's hospitality and tourism, there's psychology, there's insurance, there's marketing, there's mining, there's analysis and reporting, There's so many different sort of jobs here, so many. So you can come here in the category and actually select, let's say, what is a common sort of job that most of people are looking for. What can we say? Let's see if in mining and resource has anything. So you come in the mining and resource, and you click there, or maybe you can check real estate, or maybe you can just anything that you want, anything of your interest. And then after there, you go to the location where they've said, or they've asked you where. So where you, if you need to search around Australia, you can put Australia as the main concern, as your main interest, or you can select according to the state. Let's say you want to come to Adelaide, which is South Australia. So you can come here where they've written where and ask and write South Australia. Yeah, and then you search. When you search, there's list of jobs down there. There are so many lists of sort of different jobs that you could be looking at. So that is how you can actually apply for a job in Australia when you are still in overseas, and you know that you're trained on that specific job. Again, I know most of you are so interested on getting jobs in health. So where they've said any classification, you come and write there health. You can write health sector, or you can write mining, or you can write education, you can write teachers, you can just write anything. You can select any, you can select community services and development. So that is if you are interested in working as a community officer, as a social worker, community development officer, and all that sort of thing. So you can select on that, and then you come to where you can put here, instead of saying South Australia, you can maybe check Sydney, or maybe New South Wales. And you check if there's any job that for community services there. There's some jobs there. You check the requirements and how much they're paying per hour and all that. So for example, we can see here there's a job of this is community network coordinator, that is in Sydney. They've said they're paying per year is 111. I don't know if you guys can actually see, but I know if you Google, if you get on that app, you will actually see. There's another one they've said here, they're paying about 90,000 to 100 per year, with superannuation of 17%. So you can again check. There's another one here, fundraising and senior fundraising officer. So these are all sort of jobs that are there, you see. So you can check there and change again. Come back if you want to come back and change. You come back here, you can look for something else. If you want accounting, if maybe that is what you want to come and work, you come for accounting. There's different sort of accounting, so you have to choose. You know better which one is your interest, so you choose there, and then come here and put the location. You put the location. If it's Sydney, again you check Sydney, and then you go there where they've put the red thing and search again. Here they've said within 50 kilometers. These are the jobs that are there. So these ones are jobs that are there. Again, this one is 90,000 to about 100,000, about $130,000 a year. So dears, I don't know if you've understood. Now I need to illustrate using the phone in case you did not understand. Yes, in case you did not understand. Here we go. If you have a phone, come on Seek, download that app. It is there. After downloading it, come here on the first, you see there are three lines. The first one, they've said what are you looking for. So you come and write here, you're looking for skilled Let me write it because I already written it. Skilled visa jobs, or skilled sponsored visa jobs sponsored. Okay. Then you search. It will definitely give you something. It will bring like breakdown of different sort of jobs that are sponsored. All right. And then you come here on classification. There's so many, so you have to know, like, to click on whichever or the specific one that you're looking for. So the first one is accounting, there's administration and officer, there's advertising, there's banking, there's call center, there's CEO and general management, there's community services and development, there's construction, there's consulting and strategy, design and architecture, education and training. There's also engineer, farming, government, healthcare, medical, hospitality and tourism, human resource information, insurance and legal, manufacturing, transport and logistics. Then there's marketing, communication, mining, resource, there's retail, consumers, there's sales, science and all that. So many, like any sort of job that you can ever think about, it is actually listed there. So let's say for you, maybe you're looking for education and training. So with education and training, when you click there, it gives you a variety of different education and training. So there's child care and outside school hours care, there's library services and information management, there's management school, there's management university, there's management vocational, there's research and fellowship student services, there's teaching in primary and high school, and teaching in early childhood, and the student services. So you need to click whichever you know you are trained for. For example, let's say you are English teacher in your school and that is your area of interest, so you come and click there. All right, and then done. So let's see. And then the next last space where you need to include the location is you can choose the location in Australia. You can say maybe if you've never been into Australia, you need to go and Google. There are different states here, so you can decide to look for jobs using different states. Like you can search for South Australia, you can search for New South Wales, you can search for Victoria, you can search for Western Australia individually. So let's say New South Wales. So New South Wales, done. And you come there and search. So when you search there, it will give you all the, all the jobs that are available in that specific place that you've actually looked for. If you look for something and it's not there, go to a different, change the location. You can put South Australia as the second thing, Australia. And then you come and check. Oh shit, I think I've done a mistake. Wait, I've written South Australia with double S. Yeah, so you can say South Australia. And then when you click it, okay, it will always ask you if you want South Australia as a whole, or if you want in the city or in the rural or all that. So you need to be specific. So when you're checking that, it will again display all the jobs that are available for that specific field. Okay, so if you can't find that in this location, you just need to navigate and change another different location and keep on checking. So that is actually how you can get a job. You can you can apply for a job. And when you're applying for a job, make sure that you're submitting a very good resume and a cover letter. Let your resume speak for you. Let that resume and the cover letter represent you as a person who is looking for this specific job. You can actually get a job, or you can miss that position because of what you've submitted there. Because imagine, these people, they don't know you. The only thing they get to see is the paperwork that you're submitting to them. So that is very important. Whenever you're submitting anything, whenever you're applying a job on Seek, guys, make sure you have a very good cover letter. Make sure you've talked about yourself. Don't go into details. Just be very precise. make sure it's something that they can easily understand. You know, if it's a skill, you need to explain about maybe where you've worked before, the kind of the roles you've been doing and all that, and give references in case they need to call. Give references. It doesn't, yeah, you need to include, because they will have to actually look if whatever you're saying is true. So easy. Get into Seek, take your phone, download that app. After downloading it, fill in, just navigate and play with it. Definitely you will land onto something. Again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope we meet again very soon and talk about something else. Toodles! Like, subscribe and share.